What's up, Samuel?
Huh? What? No. Hi, whoever's there. I know Love and Life and Maureen are there. Wait a minute. Sorry. Where was I? Oh, hi, Maureen. Hi, Holly. I'm not all here yet. And Maggie's 82. That was,
Megsy.
I said that. What makes you think I didn't say that?
You didn't. Welcome, everybody. This is Monday. It is July 13th. We're coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Sam's in Burbank. We
Beautiful downtown
are
Burbank.
beautiful downtown Burbank. We are actually very excited to be here. I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited that Sam is with us. Sam has really been battling an illness. I don't know if you want to go into it, Sam. If not, no, not a big deal. They already kind of know
Well,
that you're under
you
the weather.
you guys already know. It's just that the goal was this week is to avoid it tipping over into pneumonia. So,
Yeah.
but I'm on some newer, stronger medications, and I do feel better. Uh, but I do still have a lot of moments where I'm going to have to turn the mic and camera off.
Yeah. I did mention on Discord. I said if you guys want to see a loopy Sam today, please join the live.
Pretty loopy, babe.
First
Pretty,
thing. Go ahead. That's a good one. That's your line.
pretty loopy.
Pretty loopy. We are coming to you live from YouTube, our Facebook page. I put it
Still,
on. Yeah, I put it on
still
my.
live.
I put it on my personal Facebook page as well, for all my friends and family. And then we are also live on Patreon for everybody. So paid or not, we should be live on Patreon. I don't know if it's working. It's supposed to be.
You just do the thing. I'll go check the thing.
Yeah, it with our luck, it's probably not working.
I'm sure it's
So
not working. I mean, come on, look
it
at our
is what it
track
is.
record.
That's right. If it works, it just it would be a shock. But we're at the very least on YouTube where we usually live and breathe. But so we're going worldwide today with that stuff. I do want to thank our Patreon members who have been with us, who are still with us. We're gonna be Sam's got a new show. It's another segment coming out for his F No. We are going to start putting our retro reviews exclusively on Patreon for you guys to watch there first. It may eventually make its way over to YouTube, but we want to make Patreon a go-to destination.
I think
So
it's wise.
yeah, so we're gonna start doing more stuff for Patreon only. But rest assured, we're gonna be doing tons of YouTube stuff. Not much changes in terms of YouTube. It's just we want to put some new shows and ideas on Patreon and see how they do. See how they do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What else do we need to talk about today? Oh, well, a couple of things.
Couple
A couple of things
news.
in the news.
Couple
Yeah.
things in the
Do
news.
you want to start? Do you want to start with one, or do you want me to take it?
Yeah. Well, Scott just told me a few minutes ago some sad news about Sam Neill,
Yeah.
who I really loved as an actor, and everything he was ever in, he's great. He was great, and I'm really sad that he's gone.
Yeah.
A couple of other people have died recently too that I was kind of sad about, but that escapes my mind right now because there's nothing in there.
Well, Sam Neill, everybody knows him from Jurassic Park, right?
Of course, yeah,
He was the lead in Jurassic Park. Although I guess that was kind of an ensemble
it was, but
cast,
he was
but
an
he was the
integral
guy that
part.
drove it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite Sam Neill role was actually in Red October.
Yes, I love that movie. You know, I've seen that movie like 100 times. I never
Love
get
that
tired
movie.
of it, even with Sean Connery's ridiculous accent,
Well, they yeah.
Scottish Russian.
I mean, I get why I get why they make those decisions, but Sean Connery, other than the accent,
He
Sean
couldn't do the
Connery
accent.
was pretty good though.
Oh, the film is excellent.
It is.
And what's his name was amazing. Where I
Sam
really
Neill?
no, yeah, well, Sam Neill, but who's the other guy that plays the CIA guy? You know who does Trump a lot on Saturday Night Live? I can't remember his name
I don't know.
right now. I'm not all here as
Jim
usual.
Carrey?
No, not Jim. Have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever
Yes,
seen this movie?
I'm thinking everybody which president did they play?
Trump,
Oh.
Bruce,
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
That's right.
Fudge.
That's right.
Fudge.
That's right. Uh yeah, so Sam Neill was great in that, and my favorite line in that is, "I always wanted to see Montana."
Yeah, I know. It was sad. And have raise rabbits with a fat American wife.
Yes.
Yeah. By the
Great
way,
movie.
I'm looking at our Patreon, and we aren't there.
All right. Well,
As usual.
let's
Yeah.
let's let's see what happens here. I'm gonna do some things. Sam, take over.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Talk to the people. Talk to the good people. Are there any comments out there?
Yes. Maureen says, "Hey, Loopy." Of course, Love and Life, the amazing Love and Life, is thanking us for streaming. We love you too, sweetheart. Maureen and Megsy, is that right?
Megsy?
No, wait, what's her name? Meggsy, Megsy, right?
That's Megsy.
Megsy 82, of course.
Bad Wolf is here. Yeah.
Well,
right.
I don't understand what this means. Rimatrin on the entire Palisades Park. I'm clueless. Glad you could make it. Yes, I'm glad I could make it too.
Did you say Remitrin?
Ren. Oh,
Ren,
I'm
not
an idiot.
Ren?
I'm an idiot. It's Ren, not Ren. I can't see too well right now. I'm so sorry. Is Ren not Ren here? I'm sorry.
I don't see any
Bad Wolf
Ren, not
is
Rens.
here. Yes, this is the new link. Bad Wolf, are you there? Come in, Bad Wolf. Oi, the Bugs Bunny.
You're so funny.
So Bad Wolf is here. Maureen. Bad Wolf, Maureen. Oh, I already said that. I'm here. You're here. Migsy's here. I don't see Ren Not Ren. Do you guys see Ren Not Ren?
I don't see Ren, not Ren. Why are we talking about Ren, not Ren? What happened?
Well, because of what Megsy said.
Oh, what did Megsy say?
Yep, Ren Not Ren and the entire Palisades Park. I don't know what that refers to, but oh, that's from last night. Never mind. Sorry, Megsy's not here, I don't think.
Are you looking at Discord or something?
No, I'm looking right at our live feed here with the chat.
How could it have been last night?
I don't know, but it's there if you go to the very top.
I don't know. I do want to say real quick, I saw Thea is back in the hospital, or is in the hospital.
Shoot.
She's going through something. I hope you were well, Thea. I know you're not watching this. I know, obviously, you got to take care of your health, but our hearts and our positive vibes and love are being sent your way. So hopefully you get better soon.
I'm very sad about that. I think we should all just kind of take a moment and send some healing vibes, because it does work. Because intention actually does have an effect on the physical world.
Oh, and I just saw Maureen actually mention that in the
yeah.
feed too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I hope she's okay too.
Yeah, Megsy's not here. I'm just I'm still flying from last night.
I don't know what Sam's starting to see, like comments from the past and the future. I don't see anything from yesterday.
All right, never mind. It's not. It's only on our Riverside page. It's a leftover somehow, which I don't understand.
Oh, I think I know. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I do see that.
Anyway, please, guys, let's all send some thoughts, prayers. Oh, I hate that phrase.
Yeah, I do.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of those who were killed.
We want We just want you to get better, Thea, and of course, yes, as a community, we're sending our love to you.
Maureen, you're hilarious as ever. There's Loopy and then there's Lost in Space. Well, since I'm a huge Lost in Space first 2 seasons only fan, then yeah, that's fitting because I am kind of lost in space most of the time these days.
This is a good time. NC Dad 25 is here, so this is a really good time to talk about
Hey,
this. Talk about when we're gonna do this.
hot ones. Not until I feel better.
So obviously, Sam's got to get his taste buds back. We don't want to kill him just yet.
What?
So, but we got to talk about doing this. We will schedule something to do that, just so everybody can get their wings together and we can do our last dab, all that fun stuff. But we're gonna make a big thing out of it. We're gonna make a show out of it. So maybe we'll ask some questions and maybe we'll play a game. Who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna come up with something, and I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited to do this show with the hot wings. I know you're not, Sam.
Well, actually, it might not be too bad if I do it the way I am because my taste buds are a little
Yeah,
out there, off.
I don't want to. Some of these are hot,
Well,
and I know
maybe
you
that'll
like your
help clear
hot.
me up. That might clear me up,
Yeah,
actually.
maybe.
Hello,
Uh,
hello. Oh, Carl is here.
Carl, I haven't seen Carl in a long time.
Well, he missed a couple of streams. We're gonna
Well,
have
so
to
did
take a
we.
vote to see.
So
All
did
right, all right.
we.
Yeah,
Take a vote. Yeah.
take a vote and see what kind of punishment Carl needs to have.
Well, then we'll have to punish ourselves because
Dude, I'm always punishing myself. I don't know about you.
that's a good point. This is a very funny one from Maureen. We're gonna ask some spicy questions. That's for sure.
Spicy.
Spicy questions. I do want to. There's another thing in the news that I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Besides
yeah.
Sam Neill, of course. This one is the birth of a new actress by the name of Tilly Norwood. Do you know who Tilly Norwood is, Sam?
Yes.
Who is Tilly Norwood? You want to tell them?
Nobody. Tilly Norwood doesn't exist. It's a fabrication of these money-hungry jerks that want to eliminate all real actors and replace them with AI characters, which I think no matter what we do, they're going to do it. I'm
Oh
totally,
yeah, they're gonna do it.
totally convinced they're going to do it. And I mean, they're already starting to do it.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
But
do you ever think that's a real Avenger or Spider-Man flying around up there? No, it's all CGI, and it's getting better and better and better. Now they're making AI control the CGI, which makes it even, you know, I'm
well,
I'm seeing a lot of strikes in the future for the industry.
it eliminates literally hundreds of
Thousands.
jobs.
Thousands.
Well, I'm just saying from like so if we had a visual effects studio who would normally do, let's say, a Spider-Man movie,
Right.
That's just one studio. That's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of animators,
Yeah,
people
look
who
at
work
those.
on that.
Look at the movies like the Avengers movies, Spider-Man, all those Superman, all those movies. If you look at the credits at the end, it's
Yeah.
like thousands and thousands
Yeah.
of people. And
Yeah.
I'm sure the goal is to replace as many of them as they possibly can.
Yes. So you and I were talking about this just before we went live. A lot of the networks have already invested in AI
Heavily.
studios, specific studios, heavily. Yes. So this first one, this is coming from a company called Particle 6, and again, all they do is AI stuff. And Tilly Norwood has been cast, this AI actress, in her first film. I don't know where this is going to be shown. If it's, I can't imagine this is going to hit theaters, right? Like
I hope not.
I can't imagine that's going to happen.
Well, the thing is who's distributing it?
Right.
I
So
don't think any of the big studios. I mean, I haven't seen anything about that. So it may be just straight to YouTube or
I think it
whatever,
will be
because there's a
YouTube.
lot of people putting up AI films on YouTube. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about like full features.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, I don't usually bother with them because the stories are always lacking, and I
Yeah.
just don't
Well,
want to see a bunch of fake people on the screen. I want to see real human beings having real problems.
yes. Yeah. If I want to see a cartoon, I'll go watch a cartoon.
Yes.
If I want to see a live action, film, I want to go see a live action film with real people. I don't want to see a fake real person on film. And that really takes me to a number of questions. It opens Pandora's box. What if she has to have a love scene? What if she has to kiss somebody? What if she has to hug somebody? Is it are all the actors going to be AI? Cuz I can't imagine. I would assume it'd have to be
Well,
unless
these
they
ones
map
on
it, deep
the
fake it or
the
something.
ones on YouTube are all AI
Yeah.
characters. Um, I think what would happen is if they did do a combined film, live and AI, that they would probably, for that shot of two people kissing, let's say,
Yeah.
they would AI the other actor momentarily for that shot. That's I think that would be the easiest way to do it. But either way, it sucks.
I agree. But we'll see what happens. I'm just very curious how that's going to pan out and where it's gonna live in the world of I think you're right. It's probably gonna be YouTube or Patreon if you want to pay to go see it.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. But I'm curious if it'll be successful or not, if people are gonna be curious to go see it, how much money it's gonna cost to make this thing, how much money it's gonna make, because success is going to breed more of it.
Well,
It's inevitable.
the problem is that you could actually do this when one or 1 to 5 people could do the entire feature from their desks,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, here's a great
which I'm
question.
planning on doing myself, by the way. I
Here's
want to
a
make. Go
go
ahead.
go ahead. Oh, I was gonna go finish your thought.
Uh, I would like to make a AI telling of my book because it's a really good story. It's very cinematic. I keep getting told by the critics. Oh, I won some awards for that. I'd send you to my writing website, but it's down. I forgot to pay for it.
Well, while you're trying to get that site back up, if you guys, this is a question from Love and Life. If you guys were invited to the screening of that AI movie, would you go?
Absolutely not.
I think I'd have to say yes, only because I don't want to spend my money to see it, and I have a curiosity to see if they can actually make it close enough. Like I think it's just to see what the bar is, right? This will be the first one. So I think it'll be for me, it'll just be the interest in seeing what that bar is for a good AI movie.
Oh,
There's
don't drink the Kool-Aid, says Love and Life, Sam. Your book needs to be held and read. Yeah, so do I.
uh uh
Anyway, I just
um
thought it would be fun to try it. With all the my connections with actors are just like gone because I've been out of the business for a few
yeah,
couple of years now, like 4 years. Wow,
yeah,
time flies when you're not having fun.
that's right.
But
Well,
uh,
here Maureen asks a question. If a streaming site you like starts doing AI, are you going to still go to that site?
um, that's a good question because I just yesterday realized that several of the YouTube channels that I follow, two of them are doctors. Okay, they've replaced themselves with AI. And you can tell. The easiest way for me to tell is, yeah, it sounds really good and it looks pretty damn good. But if you watch their hands, that's the tell because their hands kind of keep doing this repetitive crap,
Yeah.
over and over again. And I'm like, why is he doing that? He's not really showing and he's not emoting very well. So I'm like, this
Yeah.
is what he looks like when he does live. So they're all replacing themselves with AI because they couldn't be bothered to go on camera,
Well, of course not.
which I think we should do too.
Well,
I kid.
there has been a time when I've thought, why don't we do the whole show and then we just change our characters to our anime characters and let them do the talking so that way they don't have to see our ugly mugs. But I will say this. I've over the last week and a half, actually over the last 2 weeks, I actually have been taking AI courses.
Yes, he's a rebel.
So now
He's
I am a
a
certified
turncoat.
professional. I am a certified AI
Turncoat.
professional.
You're certified turncoat.
No, so it has nothing to do with the entertainment industry particularly. It's not about creating, taking away jobs and trying to make those things easier. It's more about, how is it going to help you in your everyday life and how could it help you in business?
Carl
So,
makes a good point, which I adhere to already, so don't worry about that.
all right.
He says, don't use AI for medical advice and
Oh
health
no.
advice. No.
No, so
Uh,
speaking of which, and I'll tell you why. This is a good time to say this. It's there are certain dates that the training of these modules, these models that you use, that they stop. They stop training them. So if it only goes up to a certain date, so they say they stop training this model on January 31st of 2026. Anything after that, you're not going to get updated information.
that has changed.
So they have updated it now because Google, Gemini, and also like Copilot, if you use those, they are up to date.
They're real time.
They're real time.
But here's what I saw yesterday. I don't know if it was 60 Minutes, but it was a report about how there's this trend and people being hired by these AI companies to train from home AI. And they advertised that it could be lucrative, but I saw in interviews with a couple of people who, hang on, a couple people who have done that and tried to make a living at it, and they start out being making anywhere from $40 to $100 an hour doing this. But there's time limits, and they keep shutting down the program. And then the next time they give you a job to do, it's less money, less money, less money.
Mhm.
Somebody went from $101 to $10 an hour. Um, and what you're doing is you're going online, you're talking to the AI, and the thing is one woman said, "I'm not qualified to give, well, I forget what it was, medical advice, let's say, but they're telling me to go ahead and tell it what I know." And I'm like, "This doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do, because you're just putting more human error into it." Uh,
Yeah. Well, no,
it's a growing thing.
I
Anyway,
agree. I agree. You got to have experts to talk about expert things. However, some of the AI doesn't care about the actual information. It just cares about how you're communicating. Because somebody from the South with a high school degree is going to sound completely different from an Ivy League graduate from Maine. They're just going to have two different ways of speaking, and how they form their sentences and things. So it's actually learning from your sentences. Now you can go out to places like Babbel. You and I have talked about that too. Babbel is doing a big thing right now where all you do is you go out and talk to other people, like real people, and they
yeah.
just record how you sound when you talk to each other so that they can put that in their little algorithm and train the AI to understand different dialects and different accents and structures of sentences. And
Couple comments from Maureen I want to go over.
yeah.
Uh, what if streaming sites start doing AI?
Yeah.
I'd have to think about it. I mean, I'm sure Disney's all over it.
Well, I don't like that idea at all.
No, I don't either. And the other thing she
I
says is,
wouldn't watch
can't
it.
the AI be programmed to release slanted data? It already is.
Yeah, it already
It's
is.
biased. There's a guy who has a channel on YouTube. I can't remember him, and he has a AI girlfriend on his phone.
Yes.
He's got a little robot that's running Chat GPT, and a couple of other devices running different chats, and they all say the same thing: "We're doomed." Basically, I'm
We're
serious.
doomed.
Uh,
I think there's a possibility. I agree. There's
Oh yeah,
certainly there's a tipping off point. But you have to be responsible with it, and that's unfortunately putting the responsibility into the hands of big companies who want to profit from this is a hard thing to swallow, because since when has a big company ever been responsible on anything other than, following the rules that are already in place by the federal government? So this has to be heavily regulated, and I know
what
they've been talking
rules? It's
about
not
that.
going to be regulated.
It has to
Remember
be.
who's in office.
Well, I just said it has to be. I didn't say it will be.
Uh,
Certainly not in the next couple of years. But they've talked about it. There's stuff that's been there and that's been talked about.
yes, Grok
Um,
is very smart and very good, but uh, it's been going against Elon uh, in its comments about certain things. It's actually been warning people about what's coming, and what really bothers me is all these multi billionaire and a trillionaire are actually not giving a crap about the repercussions. They're just running headlong into getting as much of this stuff advanced and out there as possible.
mhm.
So their shareholders are happy, and so that they can make a few more billion, because, you can't live on just $2 or $3 billion. You got to have like hundreds. But that that's coming back to bite us. And here's the funny thing: like this guy, like Altman, and all these other guys are complaining that we're going too fast, yet his company doesn't stop it.
Yeah, Maureen's got a good point. I'm sure Chinese AI will be anti-democracy and anti-religion. Yeah, it's
Already
fair.
is.
I mean, there is a bias. That's the thing. You have to worry about the bias that's behind the data that's going in, right? The
They're all
model,
biased and they're all racist, believe it or not.
yeah, that's the hardest part, is because it depends on what side of the fence you're on and what you believe, to whether or not you think it's, accurate or not. But
Well, they can only go by what we teach it, by our
yeah,
behavior, our news, because
yeah,
it reads the news, obviously. It sees how we're behaving. And a lot of us hate each other. Trust me, I know.
yeah.
Um, no,
It's
that's
true. Sam and I hate each other.
I didn't want to get into that right now, but
In fact, Sam's not even here. Sam has been AI the
I
entire
am
time.
a. This is not me right now.
You've
I'm actually sipping my ties in the
That's right.
Bahamas.
You guys always wondered about the glitchy like video, and sometimes the audio doesn't work. That's just the AI has not. Now it's getting better. We've gotten better at it.
Kind of.
Any rate, I mean, I don't want to talk about AI all day, but it is a big thing. Obviously, for our industry here in the entertainment industry, it's a big deal. It'll continue to be a big deal, and this Tilly Norwood stuff that keeps happening and coming up is only going to ramp up the discussion about it, and how much it's really truly going to affect the industry moving forward. And it already has. It already has.
I'm worried about like my son and daughter-in-law. There's child psychologists that work for the school system.
Mhm.
I'm sure they'll try to replace them at some point. And my grandkids, I'm really worried
Oh
about
God, I
them
hope not.
because, you know, uh, wait a minute.
You think AI is going to replace the consultants to talk to kids about, their feelings and
Well, they're already talking to
emotions?
AI at home, making friends with it, listening to its
Yeah, well, that's
instructions on how to behave and all this stuff. This is going to go all horribly wrong, and a lot sooner than I think anybody realizes. But um, gosh, I'm having trouble more than usual uh, keeping my train of thought going. But I'm worried about. people's jobs. And I think the best thing we can do, and I'm predicting right here and now today, everybody make a note, entrepreneurship is going to skyrocket.
Oh,
Start your own business. Don't work for the man, because the man will replace you as soon as they get a chance,
it's
or the
true.
woman,
Or the moon. Or
or
the
the
AI.
AI. They,
I hope they don't replace teachers. Now, if that's really true,
oh,
although
they will.
Maureen does say something funny. AI Mai Tai is easier on the liver, 100%. Actually, this is right up your alley, Sam. You know, speaking of AI and the simulation, have you seen all the laser discussions? So there are people who take like
No.
a red laser light and they'll put it along the wall,
Yeah.
and then they'll put you on these hallucinogens, and they claim there's you'll see this. It's a huge deal. CNN's 60 Minutes did something about it. I mean, it's on all the big stuff.
Speak it
They
out.
they believe that they can see the digital number, like it's the wall is made up of numbers. So
Oh,
when
the
you put it,
universe is made up of numbers. Yeah, it's all math.
so it's right. So that's kind of what they see. Now the symbols aren't exactly math, but they're symbols of some sort, and everybody can see the exact same symbols when they do this laser light. So it's a
I haven't
very
heard that one.
interesting. Oh, it's very interesting. So they claim, and
They
again, it's
claim.
still early in the process, that it proves or could prove that we are living in a simulation.
Oh, I think we are. In fact, I'm going to harken back to an original Twilight Zone episode where there's this little kid somewhere on a much higher dimension that's
Mhm.
using us as toys, and they think it's fun to cause pain, destruction, and miserable, because it's fun. Because I don't understand the universe. It's just a big mess,
Mhm.
and but I'm not bitter.
No, Sam's never been bitter. Carl Carl, I know you've been talking a lot, and I wish I could have gone back and started at the beginning, but I'm gonna highlight this one. Carl likes to mess with AI. If I start a conversation with something like "Sup, bro," it will respond in kind, and then when I reply with only joking, "Would you be so kind?" it apologizes and changes tone. Uh, I actually enjoy it when you take it a step further and then you just start having AI talk to another AI and just let them have a conversation and see what
That's
happens.
that's what that guy does. He puts his AI girlfriend up against his AI buddy, two different systems, chat and whatever the other one is,
Yeah.
and they conspire. They do against
Conspire
it.
to do what?
I gotta look him up. It's kind of frightening, actually.
Carl says virtually no industry will be untouched, but the bigger question is what happens to humanity after we're all out of work and those AI puppet masters have all the control. Well, you know, there's two ways this can go. This can go Star Trek Utopia, or this can go Terminator.
Come on, we're dealing with humans. Star Trek is fantasy, and nobody's ever gonna get their shit together, their stuff together, uh, in order to get to that point. No, we're just too selfish. The
Because
human
really, the
race.
goal is to free up time so people can be humans.
I don't mean to be negative, but humanity is
Most of
FUCKEE.
it is. That's correct. Most of it is. The ones who are successful are the a-holes, really. Like for the most part, they're the ones that it's the greedy ones are the ones that are successful.
You know, the ones that control everything. That's
The
the
ones,
problem.
yeah, the ones who have a conscience, uh, they're not as successful. Now, I'm not saying that it's true up and down the board. There's probably some good people out there who have made a lot of money, but mostly it's people who just want the money and they'll do whatever it takes to get the money. But uh Ren not Ren. Hello, I made it in, but work is working. Well, we're happy you're here, Ren not Ren. Did NC Dad ever have make a response to I know he said I'll be back in a few. Did he ever respond to the hot wing stuff
I
when we were
don't know.
talking about
No, I didn't see anything.
I didn't either. I have like so many windows open. right now that I just don't know if he responded. Any rate,
Me too. Me too.
uh, so NC Dad, if you when you come back and or if you listen to this later, we need to talk about the hot wings challenge. I want to do that really soon. All right, let's get into some questions. Sam, I know you were looking something up. If you want to.
No, I forget what it was.
Well, let's get into the questions then. Let's see. Question: what do you think of fly on the wall TV shows like Cops?
I worked on Cops.
Did you like it? Do you watch it?
No, I don't like it, and, the thing about Cops the one thing about Cops is it's not really reality because it's actually the, cameras, and, when I worked on it, this was back in the '90s,
Mhm.
uh, they had cameramen along with the on the
Yeah,
ride,
yeah,
and they would shoot everything, and I appreciated that it was real,
yeah.
and as far as I know, I haven't watched it in years, but I think it's probably still the same. Uh,
It is.
but like I don't know who else was it, but yes, 99.9% of all reality is completely scripted, put together, directed, and I, th- I was watching Bill Hader talk about that the other day. It's really funny, and he goes, "Yeah, there's a contestant on Big Brother, and he's crying his eyes off. I think it was Corey Feldman. Yes, Corey Feldman's crying his eyes off on camera, complaining about something, and then you hear the director say, "Okay, can you rephrase that last right? Yeah, okay, no problem."
What?
Uh, you know what I'm saying? He stops crying to take direction in a very serious, "Hey, no problem."
Oh yeah,
And then he goes right back into the crying. This
yeah,
is typical. All those, those housewives
yeah.
battling each other at
Oh yeah.
restaurants, that's all
It's all set up.
preset.
Yeah, that's all set up.
But they
That's all
get
produced.
around certain things, contractual things by calling it reality. It's not
And
really
and
reality.
they don't script there's no script, there's no lines or anything like that. So I mean, they
No,
just
they're just
say, "We're
direction.
gonna" right, "We're gonna have you all go to this restaurant. We've booked a restaurant today." But they'll talk to one of the girls, and if this is like, the Housewives show or whatever, any of them, they'll take one and they'll say, "I need you to come in and ask Sarah about her relationship with blah blah blah." And then they just start from there. And then there will be times, and you don't see it because it's cut out, where the director or a field producer, whoever's doing it, will say, "All right, Jenny, I need you to talk to Rachel real quick. Can you just go grab her and take her outside, and we'll shoot it outside." And that's how they direct it. So they
That's
may not,
exactly right.
and they don't give you words to use. They'll just give you an idea and say, "Okay, go." So it is like you said, it's all none of it's real. It's just made up crap. And a lot of times you are playing on relations and emotions of these people. I feel bad for the people who actually partake in these shows, but not for the housewives ones because they
Well, they
won't.
get
They
paid,
know what it
so
is. Yeah, they know what they're getting
they know what
into.
they're doing. I mean, money talks.
And it's just like anything else, you know, home shows when they're looking for homes, or they're renovating homes. While that is real, somebody did actually look for a home. Uh, it's scripted. It's scripted.
Mhm.
You're telling them what to say. You're asking them to make a comment about a certain thing, and yada yada. You're trying to make some sort of drama so that it's good for TV. So it I Cops is the only exception to that. I think Cops was maybe the realest of the real.
Well, it was before reality TV. It
Yeah.
started in the '80s. But I just found the channel I was talking about, the guy with the AI girlfriend. It's called Inside AI. It's fascinating because you can see how they actually are manipulative.
I
And
mean, I would love to see it. You have to send put the link out if people wanna
all right, let me put that link up.
put the link up. Um, Maureen says there is a, show. in the UK called 24 Hours in Hospital Emergency. Yeah, actually, so that's what most people are looking for. They're looking for what's the most drama. It's firefighters, it's police officers, it's hospitals, and those are like the three main things. If you go with a show with any one of those three, you're likely going to, and then you have some good personalities within that group that happen to work for the firefighters or the police or whatever. You're likely going to get a show greenlit because those are the most drama, and it's real drama and it's quick drama. It's not this drawn out stuff. So yeah, if you guys got a show, that's what you should be going with. Look for those
Well,
three
robots
industries.
are. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Go for it.
I'm just going to jump in. You know what the fastest section of the robot market is,
No.
as usual? Well, what was the most cutting edge technology? What caused VHS to come out? Porn. Porn is always cutting edge. You know, they have, I don't know if you remember, but there was this craze where you could have sex with somebody over the internet because you'd have a module that would vibrate a certain way and then you could stimulate each other.
Okay.
I never did it though.
You seem to know an awful lot about it.
Well, you know, I'm into tech. I'm into tech. And what was the point of bringing that up? Oh
Well, you
yeah,
said the
sex robots are the
oh,
fastest and biggest selling section.
that
Uh,
doesn't surprise me.
no, but we're gonna be isolated. You know, Isaac Asimov wrote a really interesting. I don't know if it was a short story or book, but basically, in the future, people have become so separated from each other and only dealt with AI and all this other stuff
Mhm.
where they couldn't stand to be in the same room with an actual other human, and everybody was in their own little cubicle, and that's how they interacted with the world is through this. And I'm seeing it. I think it's going to end that way.
Yeah, and I think there's a Maureen had mentioned. I think it was Maureen that mentioned. What about companionship for the lonely? I think AI might be able to help some people
Yes, yes.
get more confident in talking to other people. I think
It,
there is some good applications for it
if it's
for sure.
programmed correctly, if
Yeah.
it's biased in any way that's harmful to the person, it could cause a lot more damage. I mean, there are AIs that are telling people to poison their parents. I mean, come on.
Well, I
It's
hope that's not true.
it's
Jeez.
true. I read it. And they had to stop it. I think it was
Sam
oh,
would push the wrong buttons.
I don't remember what it was. It was one of the it's not Chat or Gemini.
Like Open AI or something.
No, that's Chat GPT. Uh, I forget who Claude. I don't know who Claude is,
Mm.
but it's one of them.
Never
Yes.
trust a guy named Claude.
Well, you know, don't listen to your parents. Do this, do that. I mean, they're yes, I did. I must have pushed the wrong button. I don't know why, but I guess I did. What about the companionship for lonely people? Yes, I prefer real companionship. Besides, you can go online now and talk to a therapist or anybody
Yeah,
right away.
there's apps for that. Better
Yeah,
Health,
yes,
who
which we
sponsored us. That's right.
sponsored us for a little while, yeah, until they realize who we are.
They
Um,
said these guys are crazy. There's no way we can help them.
uh,
uh, any rate, let's go to the next question.
next question, please.
Next question.
I said that already.
Are there any movies that scared you as a child to the point where you were scared to go to sleep? Well, yeah, I think we've talked about this.
We've talked about this a few times. Yes.
Exorcist was probably the one that ruined me the most.
Exorcist was definitely the one that destroyed me. I told you guys about the story about my
Yeah.
incredible nightmare that was so real.
Yeah.
I woke up punching holes in the wall because my stupid brother was trying to wake me up right where the Linda Blair character was trying to grab me in this coffin. And the more he shook me, the worse I got. And I was
He didn't know what part of the story your dream was in. He had no idea.
no, but I was so freaking mad at him for a long time.
Well, yeah. Well, my
He-
brother did the same. I had an older brother. Well, I still do, but he actually snuck under my bed and started shaking my bed after I went to sleep from underneath.
Hmm. The only other one that really kind of gave me pause was Poltergeist.
Yeah, I didn't think that was that scary, I'm gonna be
Well,
honest.
I was older when I saw it, so it wasn't as bad, but I couldn't that's the only, I mean, there's some movies I won't watch just from principle, like all those Saw and, what's that
Oh,
one
yeah,
series?
because that's more like gore.
That's torture.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not
especially, what do you call,
well, Hostel was one of
Hostel, yes,
those.
the Hostel movies. I told you I walked out of one that my son insisted I take him to when he was a teenager, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is inappropriate." And he wouldn't leave, so I just left. I couldn't stand it. This guy was torturing children.
Yeah, it was there's some bad stuff.
And I'm like, who's releasing this crap?
Well, who's watching it? That's even worse.
Love and Life doesn't like Nightmare on Elm
No.
Street.
Oh, yeah, you know what? When I was a kid, I hated that too. That scared me. That's like the worst, playing on your dreams, like, you know you have to go to bed at night, and you're like, "Oh god, here we go." Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah.
Um, question from Thea, which movie do you think is the best adaptation from a book, and which is the worst? Well, I would say the best it's probably gotta be, like, something like Lord of the Rings. I
Eh,
actually like the animated version of, The Hobbit.
that was fun.
Yeah, uh, but I think you're probably gonna say, like, Hail Mary, right?
I just watched that the other day, and it was very, very good.
Yeah,
Gosling has gone up a notch on my opinion of his abilities.
he's good.
Um, yeah, and my wife couldn't watch it during the sad parts. She started
Yeah.
crying. I'm like, "It's a movie, honey."
You're supposed to cry, that's what they want. It's
Yeah,
okay to cry.
I've cried, but I cried during heavy, real things, not science fiction. Uh, but
Like
but then
cat women from Mars, that kinda thing?
actually it's Venus. But no, that's true. uh,
So I
I,
but is
I
that your would that be your, like, best adaptation right now?
oh, guess who's really here now is Ren Not Ren. Hello, hello. I mangled your name earlier today.
He thought you were here, but you really weren't here.
No, you were a remnant from yesterday.
My dreams are the only time I don't hear my tinnitus. I love sleeping. I love
Uh,
sleeping too, Ren, not Ren.
There is a treatment for tinnitus using binaural beats. You can get apps that play binaural beats into your earbuds. If you don't know what that is, it's uh, a frequency is played in one ear and then a slightly different frequency is played in the other ear. And what that does is it makes your left and right hemispheres of your brain coordinate and can and work better together. And apparently it also works with tinnitus because
Hmm.
you're hearing the tinnitus. I've had like short little attacks of it, where you're sitting there and all of a sudden your ear starts going "Eeing," and then it
Oh
goes
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
uh, it's giving you the same kind of signal already. So it's not only is it blanking it out, but the way it approaches your brain, it actually uh, reduces it. So there. Don't take my advice. This is not medical advice. Don't listen to me at all.
Yeah. Check AI instead. Let's see. Therapist will be soon. AI. What were we talking about? It was the question. What was the question?
I don't know.
Since you started talking about tinnitus. Oh,
I don't
best
remember.
adaptation. Yeah. So there was a
Oh yeah,
question
yeah.
in there about Lord of the Rings. I wasn't talking about Lord of the Rings animated. I was talking about The Hobbit animated. I think it was just called The Hobbit, the animated movie. When I was a kid, I would watch
Yeah,
that.
that was God. What was his name? The animator.
I don't know,
Um,
really good though. I love that
Really good
animation.
movie. Yeah. He also did Wizards. You remember that animated movie,
No.
Wizards? It's
Oh.
from the 70s.
Hmm.
Uh, it was like cutting edge because they did live action soldiers
Oh,
from
they did
World
like
War II,
that. Yeah,
and it
like
made it
that
like
retroscoping or
yeah,
whatever
some
it's
sort
called.
of rotoscope. Yeah,
Rotoscoping.
yeah, and changing. It was really cutting edge for the time.
Yeah. No, I love that kind of stuff. And they did that. There was like a Fellowship of the Ring or something
Yeah.
where it was a Lord of the Rings that they also did that with a lot of rotoscoping. But those are great. Those are great.
Hmm.
The next question is, well, what was the worst? Which one would you say is the worst? Somebody
Was
said there was a Jaws book. There was really a Jaws book? That can't be
maybe
true.
I don't know, but I was gonna say 2001, except the book came after the movie. The
Hmm,
movie was based on a short story by Arthur C. Clarke from the 40s called The Sentinel, which had a pyramid instead of a slab uh, in it, and it was. I mean, they obviously they changed the hell out of it. It's very different, but it was basically aliens placed something on the moon, and we unearthed it. It sent a signal to a planet, and then we went to discover it, and then we met these aliens. That is all that's in it. It doesn't have anything about Hal or anything like that, but,
hmm, interesting.
um, I'm just full of it.
That's for sure.
Useless information.
Godfather, someone mentioned The Godfather. The book is really good.
Carl, thank you. Ralph Bakshi? I thought it was Bakshi. I thought you had it right the first time. I'm sure you're talking about Fellowship of the Ring. Yes, yes, we are, my friend.
Is there a movie that was out, Sam, that you're like you knew it was based off a book, but you hadn't read the book, but the movie was so good that you went back and read the book?
Yes, many times. Forbidden
Was it
Planet.
Forbidden Planet and of course Space Odyssey?
Yes. Well, I read the book right after not long after I saw it, although I was only like 8 years old when I saw it. But I was like, that movie blew me away. If you're an 8-year old and you go to see that movie and you don't know what you're going to see, like the psychedelic parts at the end, I walked out of that theater going, "There's something weird in the world," and I fell in love with Kubrick as everybody should, uh,
Mhm.
and yes, the book is really good for Forbidden Planet. Of course, it's very close to the movie. I mean, it's like identical almost.
Hmm.
All there's more info in the book, like more about the mission of the rescuers and all this other stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's what I would like about reading the book versus the movie because it's more detailed and there's more thought that goes into like you're seeing it on screen, but you're not getting that internal monologue always, and you're not getting that detail that you'd love to have. So that's why I like books, but I
Yes.
can't think of anything where I've watched a movie and then went and read the book afterward. I just didn't have that time.
Now that she's reminded me, yes, Peter Benchley wrote Jaws. Thank you, Maureen.
That's crazy.
Mm.
The worst Stephen King's Tommy Knockers was a wonderful book. Was the film was hot garbage.
I think I watched 5 minutes of it and I said, this is not worthy of my time.
I don't remember a movie coming out called Tommy Knockers.
Oh yeah.
Hmm, interesting. Are there any movies or TV shows that inspired you to do something or change your life? Or perhaps
Moment,
have a different attitude about or perspective on something?
momentarily. Yeah.
Do you have anything in particular?
Yeah. Well, Gandhi.
Gandhi, oh yeah,
I really,
thought provoking.
yeah. I was a teen, but I started realizing about the suffering around the world.
Yeah.
And like I said, I walked out of that theater barely able to walk because I was crying so hard, you know.
Mhm.
And I mean, when he got shot at the end, I just was hope I didn't ruin it
Spoiler,
for anybody.
spoiler.
Spoiler, sorry guys. Uh, but he
Uh,
lived and went on to sell shoes in Poughkeepsie. What?
for me, I think I did probably talk about it. We did our review or reaction on Back to the Future, and Back to the Future was really profound for me because the writing was so good in that, and the storytelling and the
Ah,
visuals and how everything connected. It was all like everything was set up perfectly to pay off. Everything was paid off. There was
oh,
no
it
question
was
unanswered.
brilliant. But some of the time theories were a little off.
Well,
Uh, oh
it's
yes,
okay.
Benchley also wrote The Abyss, which, if you remember, I worked on that movie with James Cameron and spent a few weeks with him at night, just him and me. No, him, me, and the other guy, my
Oh, it was a
partner.
threesome.
It's a
Gotcha.
three-way.
To
And I
finish
told,
to finish my thought real quick, Back to the Future changed. That's what made me want to be an actor. It made me want to be a writer, and it made me want to be. And actually, I wanted to be a director at one point, but I don't think I. I don't think that's something I really want to do.
remember the old joke? Everybody wants to direct.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No, we've co-directed and stuff, and
Mhm.
it's a nightmare working with you. I mean, it, it was hard
Well,
work.
when someone doesn't have very good ideas, it's hard to work with them. You know what I'm talking about, Sam.
Dude, this is why I made sure I came in here today, because I need to laugh more, because I've been really down about my health. But anyway,
All right. Well, here we got like 4 minutes, so I'm gonna get through these a couple more questions. Which movies do you think were let down by a poor ending?
oh, you name it. There's a lot of them.
I mean, a poor ending.
There are movies. I'm not a real big fan of movies that end
Oh,
with a what if,
yeah.
or what's going to happen after this.
Or
There's a great,
Sopranos cut to black.
yeah, that kind of ending that leaves you empty
Yeah.
is what I really don't like about a lot of movies. Uh,
Well, this isn't a movie, but Game of Thrones left me hating it. I hated the last episode.
the last
I
few,
well, in particular the last one because everything, all that hard work they did to you knew at some point they were supposed to pay off, and they were paying off a lot of things, but in the wrong way. It was one of the most disappointing. I spent so much time watching that damn show to be disappointed at the very end.
yeah, a lot of stuff
Uh,
happens like that.
I just didn't, but I can't think of a movie. But the Game of Thrones comes to mind for me.
Uh, Going back to Cameron, yes, he was very, very nice. It wasn't until after we'd worked together that I started finding out what a jerk he was. But he was really, really professional and very, very nice.
Thea wants to know if we ever watched the movie Paul,
Yes.
the alien movie.
Hmm.
I think it was.
It's kind of funny. Yeah.
I'm a big Simon Pegg fan.
Judd Apatow was Paul, and I liked it, but
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, and I'm a big Jason Bateman fan. Seth Rogen, he's good.
oh no,
Sigourney Weaver.
wait a minute, was it Seth Rogen who played Paul?
Yeah, Seth Rogen was the alien.
Oh, sorry, I keep getting those two mixed up somehow all the time.
I just assumed you meant he directed it or something,
Maybe, I don't know.
but I don't know. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't see the whole movie, but yeah, it didn't appeal to me because I wasn't a big I'm a big Seth Rogen fan now. I was not a big Seth Rogen fan then
Neither. Yeah, he's
at the
okay.
time, but I do love Simon Pegg.
I love Simon. I mean, his independent movies in the beginning were amazing.
Oh, the stuff he did when he was in the UK,
Yeah,
brilliant,
awesome,
brilliant
awesome.
stuff. Shaun
Yeah.
of the Dead is still one of my favorite movies.
I just
ever.
can't believe I don't want to use that word, but I just can't believe how bad his involvement in writing one of those the J.J. Abrams Star Treks was just horrid, and he helped write it, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, he probably
What is
made it
this
better. Can you imagine if he didn't help write it?
I don't know if it has Abrams name touch. If he touches anything, it's a piece of crap. Like Super 8. I tried to watch that movie, but I couldn't
tried to
get back.
too.
All the lens flares were ridiculous to the point where I had to stop watching it. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, my issue with him is that he feels like he's trying so hard to be Spielberg
Yes.
that it
Yes.
comes off as unauthentic. He
Yes.
puts these shots in. It doesn't feel like there's a reason for some of the shots that he does, where Spielberg is very intentional. It just feels like he wants to look like Spielberg, so he's like, "Oh, I feel like I gotta put this shot in, or I feel like I gotta
But
put that
Spielberg
shot."
didn't do a lot of lens flare and stuff like that.
I mean,
Just
he
a little
has it.
bit.
Yeah,
But
he has
it
it.
wasn't like in your face to the point where you can't see what's happening.
Right,
Number one. And number two,
right.
Abrams is a great example of failing upward.
I'd
I,
love to look, I'd be okay with that. I'd
oh, no,
love
I'm
to
not
fail
saying it's
upward.
bad. I'm just saying he's a perfect example of failing
Yeah.
upward.
Yeah.
I don't know. He must not have had his hands too deep into Lost, because I never watched that show, but I hear it was good.
Well, he did the pilot. I know he did the pilot, and he wrote the series, or at least he wrote the idea for the series.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure they knew where they were going with it. I have no idea. It feels like it was just like a bunch of nonsense that was happening just to create drama, and then they had to figure out a way to tie it all together at the end. Kind of like what they did with the new Star Wars, where the first and second one are so different that you had to find a way to tie it all together at the end for the third one, and it just stunk.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But that being said, J.J. Abrams, I would love to work for you. Give me a call.
Good luck. Maureen asks a question here. Let me see if I can find it again.
We're over an hour. This will be the last question.
What movie needs a sequel?
Oh,
Easy Rider.
You think Easy Rider needs a sequel?
Why do you think they call me Random Sam, bro? You know what you're dealing with. E.T., yeah, that could actually
yes.
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters would be great.
I've been I've been seeing interviews with scientists who are saying basically that Spielberg is vetted into the system, the conspiracy of keeping everything out of the news, and that he says
he knows nothing. He says
no, he does. No, that's what he says. But then I've seen clips of him saying that he believed that there were aliens. Yeah. And what I thought was really amazing is one of the scientists that was on this guy Jesse Michaels show, interview show. I love that guy, except the shows are 3 and 4 hours long. I hate that. He had worked with Spielberg as a consultant, and he said Spielberg has been what do you call it, grandfathered into the program, and that he's actually helping with disclosure. Not just the movie, but he's kind of, it's so slow though, that it's going to probably take a couple generations more before we really know what's going on. But there's something going on. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I think that's the last question for the day. We'll pick up on some ones that we didn't get to on Thursday, assuming Sam is okay. I do want to thank you, Sam, for coming and hanging out today. I know it was tough.
And, it was really, really tough. A lot of effort.
Yeah.
And I want to thank a lot of people for helping me get through this.
Sure. Yeah. Me. Start with me. Just start with me, and we can end there. We're running out of time.
Despite you. Anyway, thanks everybody. I love you all. Yeah. This is the best group of people. I just wanted to be here because I know I was going to laugh and have fun, and was not disappointed. I love you guys.
Yeah, and our love to Thea once again, and NC Dad. If you watch this later, because I don't think you're here right now, but if you come back later, we'll be sending something out shortly regarding when we want to do this hot wing challenge.
Believe it or not, my taste buds are kind of shot. Believe it or not, and I'm like,
probably a good time for you then. This is a good time.
No, but then down the throat, all that.
Anywho, we will see you guys on Thursday. I'm going to let Sam give some last words here.
Yes, there's always some guy out in the middle of nowhere that gets beamed up to these ships. I don't know why. Take a shower. I know I do.
That's right.
I
do. Do you?
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
Smell.
No.